what do you got coming up?
I got the new Adventures of Badass, 4 to 5 years in the making, maybe a little more. I like it. I heard Kanye West say something about a song that he had in the making, and I didn't really trip that I start a song. Not all of them. I finished albums since I started this song, but we do as artists have projects that we just have in the making for a long time, and we add to them and we build on them and we create on them. And I always say, hopefully the universe, God blesses me with the time to put this out. But this one is coming out. It's done. It's been in the making for a while. New Adventures of Badass. I thought of it a few years back because I wanted to do something new. I wanted to come with something new. Everyone had been saying, Badass, they don't know me. Like all these skateboard kids, graffiti kids that's in hip hop, Lupe Fiasco, I skateboarded in a video before him. Before Lil Wayne was a famous skater / rapper, I was skateboarding. I keep a deck in my truck. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Long Beach. I used to skate ramps. I had a skateboard. I was sponsored as a skater before I was a rapper. I had a write-up in Thrasher magazine that talked about my rapping and my skating in the 90s before I signed with Snoop Dogg. So, I used to do graffiti. A lot of my friends started clothing companies and, a lot of the 90s art that was on the t-shirt, late 90s, early 2000s. A lot of those were my graffiti friends who came of age and stopped writing on walls, or their art got so good, they started doing designing and stuff like that. So I always been a true hip hopper, always been a true dirty ghetto kid. I always came from the corner, and we making fun with whatever we had, whether it was a skateboard or bike. We built ramps. We didn't have no ramps. Nowadays they got ramps made like pools and stuff. Lil Wayne got the skate park at his house. That's dope. But just watching all this stuff come of age, my point is that I've been creating this art for so long. Now that I get a chance to kind of come new, it's awesome to me. I'm glad I kind of faded away and I never went nowhere. That was my mixtape saga. I did 2 of them. I got another one coming out. I'm Back and I Ain't Went Nowhere, Volume 3. That's dropping this summer. I just said I'm gonna flood it. I'm gonna flood it. I never knew how much was too much or too little music to put out. And I'm not gonna let anyone tell me that I can't release 100 new songs this summer. So that's what I'm doing, and I need it because last summer I didn't put out any music like that. And whatever I did release or leak out, no one really gravitated to it like they did my old stuff. So it's like, now it's like I'm a new artist. People, like, they reintroducing me. And it's good. I never fell off. I never went anywhere. I've been doing music. I don't have another job. So Back and I Ain't Went Nowhere, Volume 1 and 2, my mixtape saga, you can download them both for free. They're awesome. I'll guarantee you. I hope you guys hear this and listen to it and give it a chance and just hear it, and you'll see, where I'm at these days. And then I got New Adventures of Badass, and the project that I just did, wasn't even expecting to do it, hooked up with one of my producers, El Nino. We sat down, done a couple songs, and we was like, you know what? Let's do a project. And it's called The Penthouse. It's done. It's gonna be my first one coming out this summer. It should be out next month. I'm doing a little mixing and mastering on it. I called it The Penthouse because you should just elevate your mind to the penthouse too. First single coming out called Good Looking Corpse. Actually got a B-side on it, which is called Glasses Up. And then the second single, which is the main single. Putting out a promotional first single, and then the main single off the album is called Waiting on the Elevator. And as you can see, it's conceptual to the album. It's called The Penthouse. I'm waiting on the elevator to go back to the top. And I just went downstairs to grab some stuff out of my car, and the rap game made it hard for me to get back to the top. And I'm like, I don't know why. I have my credentials. So, but they say, you know what, Badass? A lot of people in the lobby, when you went down to your car, we got all these kids who came with good music and they want to get on, and, they're coming to the top too, but, we got your passes. We'll have you up in a second. So we just waiting, and I'm waiting in the lobby for the elevator of the rap game to get back to the top, the penthouse suite with LL Cool J and, KRS-One and you know, all the greats that done it. That's it. I'm just trying to get back to the top and let them know that I deserve to be there. I seen this 300-page rap magazine, rap book that has every artist in it except me. They talked about Machiavelli album. They didn't mention my name. It hurts me when they do this. This book is so thick and so big. It just talks about Kool Herc and Africa Bambaataa, and it talks about Outkast, and it talks about Shady, D12, and it talks about everybody. Don't say badass, and it hurts me. And I just want to go so hard that they can never forget me. And if you know, Jadakiss, one of my good friends, one of the dopest rappers I know. I'm as dope as him or doper. And I say that again. I'm as dope as Kiss or doper. And he's top 5 dead or alive. So where the heck am I at? So my thing is this. I could go around, take Jadakiss line. I love it. Top 5 dead or alive. But my point is this. I wouldn't care if y'all put me as number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Some of my favorite rappers I put over me. Tupac. But my point is this. Don't make 1,000 rapper list and don't put me on it. Don't make 100 rapper list and don't put me on it. My point is, stop leaving me off these rap charts, these rap lists. Stop saying everybody that's great and don't put my name on. I rap good like Jay-Z. Listen to the music. You feel me? So I'm back to prove it to the fans, to prove it to the hip-hop game. Thanks for having me, Vlad TV. I'm here to prove it to everybody that thinks that they heard good rap, that they heard good songs. I'm here to show them that there's great. I have two videos that are off my project, right? And we pre-released them. We did them early before the album, and I want to get you those links. I got Knockin',
yeah,
which is produced by Teddy Knock, and it's wonderful. And I got Baby What's Up featuring Turf Talk, and it's also produced by Teddy
Turf
Knock.
Talk. Yeah, I know what that is from the Bay. That's where I'm from.
Yeah, so I have those, and then I'll get you all the little stuff to my album. And Hip Hop Boombox is coming out. What I want to do with that right now, if I could get you that link too, this is an epic song. Nas was supposed to rap on it with me, right? I told my team that he's still gonna do it. I think that he just gotta hear it. I tried to get it to him. Basically, I ran into him. We talked. We were supposed to do a song on my personal business album. We couldn't get it. You feel me? The budget, everything. It was just a whole lot of turmoil as far as trying to get it. I met him. We talked. We talked about it. Once we gave it to the business people, they just couldn't get it done. So years had passed. I always been a fan of him, and I seen him in New York last summer in the club, and I was hanging with Snoop and chilling, and I approached him and, you know, said what's up to him and, you know, told him I was chilling there with Snoop, and he told me to go tell Snoop what's up. And I was like, Nas, that sounds stupid. And it was tight because he goes, like I said, hey, he's like, what up, badass, what you doing here? I'm like, I'm chilling over here with Snoop. He's like, oh, that's what's up. He goes, tell Snoop I said what's up. And as I walk away, I'm like, fool, that sounds stupid. I'm not telling Snoop Dogg, the legendary Nas said what's up. I said, get your security and come with me. We're gonna go say what's up to Snoop. And then as we was walking, I said, look, all I want is a picture when we get over here, right? And back when we were gonna do the song, I guess his people told my people 150,000. And they was like, badass, we'll pay him like 50, 75, but we can't do 150, you know? And so I kept trying to get in touch with Nas, like, Nas, they'll give you 75,000, do the song for me. Like, I can't give you 150. I wouldn't even let him. Like, that's highway robbery. That's like saying, fuck you, badass, I really don't want to rap with you, but if you got the money, I'll take it, you know? And nobody was getting that much money for a verse back. This was 2001. Jay-Z, Snoop, Snoop Dogg wouldn't never charge me that much for a verse. And Snoop was way huger than Nas and sold more records to me. And I knew he sold more records than him, you know, just album for album. And I'm saying, this is my legendary friend who come rap for me for pennies on the dollar. And Snoop is if you're worth 150, Snoop worth 200, and he ain't never charged me that, so I'm not gonna pay. Anyway, bottom line is, I mentioned that to him when I saw him. I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I got that 150 if you want to get on my new album. And he was like, he started laughing like, badass, you crazy. He was like, no, look, I ain't gonna charge you, little homie. He said, you make one of those hip hop classics, like that shit you be making, like one of those dope songs that Badass and Nas is supposed to do together. I'll rap on it. I said, you sure? And I said, and I'll pay for the video and I'll still give you some bread. And he was like, that's what's up. He was like, just do, I said, look, I don't even need your number. I don't want nothing. I'll hit you when I get the song that I want you on. Soon as I heard this beat and did this song, I said, that's the one for Nas. And I start trying to get in touch with him. I called every friend that I knew that had ever talked to him that I knew. And I just couldn't get in touch with him. So I rapped on the second verse and I put it on my album. And I just said, I'm just gonna attach the story that Nas was supposed to be on it on this. And hopefully, you know, once it comes out and surface, he'll get on a remix, or he'll work with me on it. And even if he doesn't, it's a hit record by myself. It's classic. I think that he'll really regret not getting on it. But it's called Hip Hop Boombox. It's on my SoundCloud. I'm about to do a video for it, old school retro, Puma sweatsuits, Adidas sweatsuits, fat gold chains, boomboxes, breakdancing, graffiti. I'm doing that this summer within the next couple weeks. So I'll keep you posted if you want to send one of your cool camera guys down to get some, some behind the scenes footage. That would be wonderful. Or premiere it for me or something. But yeah, I definitely got a lot of fly stuff, man, and I think that it's gonna fly. I've been putting myself in a position just to really, really hit these kids. I wanna hit the fans. I wanna make the rappers scared. I wanna make all the, the publications side with me. Like I said, I appreciate you for having me, and this ain't gonna be the last time I'm coming through. And the next times that I stop, I just want to make it all about, I want to bring you some drawings that I drew. I want to bring you some songs that I did. I want to bring you some movies. Y'all could put some clips up. I've been doing a few films and stuff, so I got a couple of great films that came out. A lot of people know about them, a lot of people don't. I did MacArthur Park. It's a cult classic. It came out 2003, hit a few theaters, won Sundance Film Festival. Showtime bought it up. We were on Showtime for a couple months. And then now it's out there. It's on DVD. They haven't put it on Netflix or none of that, but it's out on a lot of different video publications. But you could check it out. It's dope. It's a good movie. And I just filmed A Killer Inside. I played a sheriff. And I heard some stuff on an interview the other day saying, they said all rappers want to be a cop. It was hilarious. It was tight because I forgot who said it, but one of these rappers was talking about him being a cop, and he's like, that's every rapper's dream, and it was funny. And I was like, is that secretly like every rapper's dream? These hood dudes come from the hood, and we want to blow up, get money, get in a movie, and play a cop, and it's crazy. And I did. I got to play a sheriff, and I was geeked about it. Like, I get to play the police, and so that was cool. And it was my first horror film. So yeah, I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna send you all the stuff that I need to send you. But whenever I get a chance to come back down, like I said, I'm coming with the art shop. I might bring 3 or 4 of the homies. We coming with the bud. We coming with the big paintings. You know what I'm saying? I might have them do me a Vlad TV badass painting or something fly that we can hang up in here. Just keep it popping. I feel like the art is the smarts. That's what it is. That's what's entertaining to people every day. That's what's making the world go round. We could even say money makes the world go round. Even like West Side Connection, one of my favorite groups, they said, gangsters make the world go round. And I totally agree. But none of this stuff will be going around. Not the gangsters, not the money, none of this stuff wouldn't be going around without the beauty of entertainment. So if you understand what I mean by that, the entertainment, it keeps the gangsters going. If it don't, it's because the people are entertained by what the gangsters do. The money goes around and makes the world go round because the people go around the world with the money in their pocket. So if it wasn't for the people that make the world go round, and sad to say that even the violence. So let's try to have as less violence as we can, as much peace and art and love and fun, entertainment, because what's a day on earth without being entertained?
And if they want to do they do, let them do the do. They the ones got to ride it out, cuz. Okay? Don't throw them under the bus. At least they ain't out hurting nobody.
Black people, we have okayed everything down to a point where our culture is gone. Black folks, for the most part, don't have nothing to say about hip hop or R&B. It has been taken away from us.